Nestled in the heart of Derbyshire, Chesterfield might seem like just another market town at first glance, but look up and you'll spot something twisted, literally. A crooked spire that defies expectation. Legends that linger in the walls and stories whispered down every winding alley. This is Chesterfield, timeless, twisted and steeped in story. Good morning guys, and welcome back to another vlog. I have to say, I am feeling very blessed today to be out and about on this beautiful, sunshiny spring day. Yeah, it's fab. This is the good side of vlogging. It was, yesterday was just absolutely manic for me. I was in the office and I had everything thrown at me left, right and centre. Mortgages, critical illness claims and pensions, you name it. It was, it was pretty busy. And I didn't get finished until probably about 7 o'clock. So that's when I had steam coming out my ears. So I settled down with a couple of glasses of wine to watch my favourite programme, Interior Design Masters. I absolutely love that. Don't know if you guys watch it. But yeah, I had too many glasses of wine and I feel a bit foggy-headed this morning. So I am just having a little bit of a walk at the minute just to try and wake myself up and yeah, get back into the land of the living. So today, anyway, this vlog I had planned a week ago, but it got scuppered a little bit just by the tour that I'm planning on going on later being cancelled. However, I just kind of pushed it all forward another week and today's the day. So I've come to Chesterfield, otherwise affectionately known as Ches Vegas. And right now I am just in Queen's Park, which I've never been to before. And you know what? It's rather lovely. What a nice place to come and watch the cricket on a weekend and play it for that matter. Not that I play cricket, but yeah, still nice to partake in team sports, isn't it? Anyway, there's a gorgeous pavilion just up here. I'm not sure who plays here, but it's it is very nice. The park was opened in 1893 and it was opened to commemorate the Golden Jubilee of Queen Victoria. I think back then the living areas around here were pretty grim and yeah, not many green spaces. So this was kind of a big thing for the area. And it's still clearly well loved because it's very well manicured. I think there's a boating lake here. I can hear a train. I can hear a little land train in the background. So I'll see if I can see that. They're apologising for the charge of £2.50, which I actually don't think is particularly expensive for the little land train. I mean, the running costs of these things must be fortunes, so I don't think people can expect them to be free. It might have been free beforehand, I'm not sure. But yeah, £2.50 is not a lot, is it really? Unless you're a family of 10. Well, you don't get any more Yorkshire than that, do you? I've just been talking to a couple and to see if they do have boats on here, but I don't think they do. I didn't think they did. It looked a little bit redundant, although it's still very, very pretty. But he also said that they used to have like a little speedboat and do little speedboat rides on there, which would have been great. Here's the fair that they're setting up for the holidays. There's a little helter-skelter there. It's a nice little fun fair aimed more at younger children. Yeah, I think you're less likely to get teenagers around here, and it feels more family orientated, so it'll probably be a nice little place to come. Right, I think I've blown the cobwebs away from my couple of glasses of wine last night. I'm feeling a bit more refreshed now, so I'm going to head into town and go and do what I actually came here for. I have to say, guys, I am feeling a little bit ripped off on the parking charges front. So I used the Ringo app, which they've got for the car parks around here, and so in the Queen's Park, parked for an hour, and that cost me £2.40. I've just paid another additional £6.40 for 4 hours in the town car park. So yeah, I think that's pretty steep for Chesterfield. So there she is, the beautiful crooked spire of St Mary's and All Saints Church. There are so many stories about how the spire actually became crooked, but I'm hoping to find out the truth today, because guess what? I'm going up it. But you're gonna have to wait, because right now my mouth feels like Gandhi's flip-flop and I'm very much in need of a drink, so that's what I'm gonna go and do first off. Very good, thank you. Are you?
Oh, right, thank you, yes. Have a good weekend.
So you sound fantastic.
I don't know, I'm just pricking around and really doing anything. What do you like?
Oh gosh. I was going to say Billy Joel, but you need a piano.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You've put me on the spot. I can never think.
I put myself on the spot just as much, you know.
Absolutely.
Because then, you know, people say musicians or songs that I don't know, and they go, oh God.
Yeah, can't do that one.
Doing my big mouth.
Are you in Chesterfield a lot?
I'm coming probably about once a week at the moment, just because I like the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I think so,
Yeah, it is. Especially when the sun's shining.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. It's like, just a people friendly, vibe is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if, are you
I'm from Sheffield.
You're from
Yeah,
Sheffield?
yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from around junction 27 of the M1, which is it's a little town called Quirky in Ashford.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
What are you going to do with the day?
Well, I'm going up the Spire. I'm doing a little video, so you're on film.
Oh, right, okay.
So, hello, yes, I'm doing a little film, and we're going up the...
Film from the top?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm going to do this, so I'm going to do this. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. And you feel like heaven to touch. And I wanna hold you so much.
Hello. Hiya. Yeah, good, thank you. Am I all right to grab a table? Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've sat in the farthest corner on my own. I've just ordered a latte and a lime and soda water because I'm really thirsty. I want something. I can't not have coffee. I've just seen the ladies on the table next to me and they've had a cocktail alive and I want that cocktail. There's a place across the road called Elder and it's on Elder Way and it looks very nice. It says charcuterie, cheese, wine and cocktails. It looks to be some really nice bars and pubs. There's a lot of traditional buildings around here which, yeah, it's lovely. I don't think the Tudor buildings are original. I think a lot of them were built in the 1920s to 1930s, but nonetheless, they really, really cut a dash when you're walking past them, and it's a pretty town. It's really, really nice. There's a lot of empty units and stuff, but I don't know, it's got a nice feel, a nice buzz about it. In fact, the busker that I was just talking to, he was saying that's what he likes about it. That is my selection of drinks. Yep, I'm going to be running to the toilet very soon. This is a nice little bit of coffee art. And the lime and soda looks nice actually as well. Not that you can really go wrong with the lime and soda, but it looks like real lime as opposed to, yeah, the cordial stuff. So refreshing. There's lots of people doing the work in here. I think that's what I need to do a little bit more. Bring my laptop in and then I can hide my camera near my laptop and I won't be so self-conscious about vlogging in public. It's a really lovely bar, I have to say. Hiya, can I, yes please, hey? Well, that was a lovely little bar, well recommended. It looks like they've got an outside space as well. How nice is this? I can't believe nobody is sat outside today. It's absolutely glorious, and that's a lovely little beer garden. Well, it's not really a beer garden, is it? But little drinking terrace, and it is empty. Very random. Anyway, I've got 2 hours to kill before my tour starts. There are some really cool street names in Chesterfield, and Gloomingate, which is where I am now, has nothing to do with men who glue things. It actually stems from a term gleemen, which were the minstrels, and I think they used to either perform down here or live down here, but yes, it was gleemen. But I've just come into the market area, which they are currently renovating by the looks of it, and although the market's not on today, it's still bustling. There's a few stalls, but yeah, it's got a nice buzz about it. This is the market that they're doing. It looks lovely. It's going to be really, really nice. And that is the old market hall. I'm going to go in there and have a look. I believe Chesterfield outside market is one of the largest in England. And it's not surprising because it's quite a big space. Look at those lovely cobbles they're putting down there. Oh, that's fab. I'd like those on my patio. Let's see what they have on offer in here. These are lovely, these biker jackets. Little cafe. Oh my goodness. Charles Headley appears to be taking over. Got some nice gentlemen's shoes, some nice brogues. So is this their leather goods and handbags? Certainly smelled leathery. Harris tweed jacket. My other half loves a flat cap. Look at this one here. How gorgeous is that? What are they called now? I've forgotten what they're called. Yeah, if you know what that style of hat is called, let me know, because I've completely forgotten.
Pockets on, I can change it to put one with pockets on.
I think that was Mr. Headley himself in there doing a sales pitch on that lady. They sound very flexible with what they can do on the leather jackets. To be fair, it's a really nice shop. They've got some lovely bits. Antidote sweets. The watch box. Oh, a couple of empty units, which is a shame. What's down here? Cosmetic outlets. Thanks, darling. Right, so this I think is yes it is, it's a shopping arcade, so I drove past this on the way into town, so let's see if there's anything in here.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind, and though I know that there is nothing to find.
This is good. I've just stumbled across yet another little shopping area, which has got an H&M, Iceland. Yeah, it seems like you turn corners and there's a little bit more to discover, which is good. I like that. I like that in a town. Shops in the world, but at least there's plenty of people mulling around and I really like it. I will definitely come back. I've got a bit of time to kill before the tour and I'm starving, so I thought I'd go and get something to eat, and there's so many nice eateries around here, but you know what, it's such a lovely day. Sorry, I'm tired, I'm getting all my stuff out of my pockets. It's such a nice day that I thought I'm going to go and get something and just sit outside and enjoy the sunshine. So I got one of Boots's meal deals, and it don't look great, but it's all they had, and I'm starving. So I've got Mexican-inspired chicken and rice. What are these? Chickpea crisps and a Starbucks iced cappuccino. It's an oat iced cappuccino. So I'm now just sat in the churchyard next to some gravestones, although they're pretty cool gravestones. I'm going to enjoy a spot of lunch.
Centre of the tower. So this pyramid here on the bottom step is in line with the middle of the tower. The little one right over there is in line with the top of the spire, 3 metres distant. Right, you've got 140 odd steps to go up. Put the last one through the door. Shut it, please.
Okay.
So like a creaky door. Make it sound as if you're in somewhere strange. You look through this window on your left, that's where you started.
Oh, wow.
I'm not.
57 so far.
There's another trap door there, which goes into the belfry.
Yeah.
Keep on going.
Wow.
Okay.
That's how the spire got put together. Lincoln, being in charge of us by then, said to us in the 1300s, build a spire on your church. All the famous big churches in the Lincoln diocese have a spire. Hence why we've got a spire. 1350, we start building the spire. And we get that far. Just happen to have a Blue Peter version over here. One spire. We got this far. That is it. What happened in 1350?
Plague?
Well done, Black Death. Yeah? The Black Death came into England in a little place called Weymouth and spread up the country like that. 10,000 population in Chesterfield in 1350. By the end of 1356, had a population of 300. Everybody is buried out there. There is a plague pit. Traditional for plague pits are, you bury people standing up. Dig a great big rectangle and just stack people in. In 1961, and I was around then, in 1961 we had a fire. And that's all soot. Wow. That is a new door. The old door was oak and stopped the fire coming in here. It was half an hour away from setting the spire on. Okay?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once a year,
Oh,
me and
gosh.
my wife sweep all the steps and the rooms.
Oh goodness! Oh, that's a joyful job, isn't it?
Full of dead flies.
For the dead flies.
Horrible. Horrible job.
Oh, fresh air.
Unfortunately, they're not ringing.
I don't think I'd want to be here while they're ringing. I can imagine
would
it's.
be.
Oh,
You won't
really?
Yeah, I always get you up here for 3 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
So you can hear and watch
Is
the
it-
Westminster Chimes at 3.
Is it not just completely deafening?
No. It's there behind you.
Something's been carved in there.
Suggestion on a postcard?
Graffiti?
Nope. To give you a clue, that's blood. And that's a handle,
An axe?
and that's pointy.
That sounds a bit gruesome.
It's a sword.
So, oh yes, I see now, yes.
Is that really blood?
Yeah, look. The first church was knocked down to build the second church. The second church was knocked down to build the third church. This is a tomb lid. All these windowsills are tomb lids. This is upside down, and that one is upside down, the one over there. That's got a cross etched into it. So we know that that fella has something to do with the church. Priest, bishop, no idea. Huh? This guy was a soldier. Back in the medieval days, what you etched into your tomb lid was what you did for a living. Good Queen Victoria said, that spire is dangerous. I wanted to make it safe. So I wanted to get a bit of timber and put it up the spire to keep it on. I thought take the spire down. So I went into Sherwood Forest and go and sell the piece of wood the right length. Unfortunately, they didn't measure it quite right. We had to get a bit of a wood underneath it to get the right height. But it's health and safety and it ticks the box. Okay? And that goes right to the top of the spire.
Just one piece? Several pieces bolted up.
I'm saying nothing until you go up there. You'll see the top of it. Watch your step.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Watch your step.
Yep.
Watch your head. Watch your head. Watch your step.
Oh my
Watch
gosh.
your step. Watch your head. Watch your head. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your head.
Wow.
Oh, one missing.
Here I am.
152, is it?
My
I
word.
might have missed one.
Watch your head. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Yeah.
Watch your head.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a bit bent.
Bent it. So, up there, can you see the cross member? The one that goes cross. Yeah?
Yeah.
Four of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 1350. Wow. After 1350, work ceased. Everyone went and died. Fast forward to 1450, the people of Chesterfield are saying, you know, we ought to do something about this spire. I mean, they keep putting tarpaulin over it, they keep having to B&Q and get some more tarpaulin, but everyone's getting wet. It keeps raining. The vicar's getting wet every Sunday. So, 100 years later, they carry on. They got 100 ton of oak from Sherwood Forest and just chucking it up there on the theory the more we get up there, the stronger it'll be. Clearly it didn't work. Actually it did work. They put wooden tiles on the outside to keep the rain out. Unfortunately, wood gets wet, the sun comes out and the tiles shrink. So it rains again and we're back to where we were. This is now 1600. Lead has been used to a good degree of keeping things dry. So they put a lead roof on the top of the church That's why we're here with my buddy of the Spire. That was the first mistake they made. They had the same gauge lead on the roof that they did on the Spire. It's 1/4 inch gauge. So you've got 80 ton of lead up there on sopping wet wood. The sun only shines on 2 sides of this Spire. So them 2 sides were nice and dry, but them 2 stayed wet. So I went, this Spire is leaning and it's twisted. It's twisted deliberately, but not as much as it is. When you build a Spire, you put a slight twist in it with the wind, so that when the wind hits the Spire, it goes round. Yeah? Why is it leaning? How old are you? Oh, you're over 18?
Yeah.
That's okay then. Are you?
I think so.
That's okay then. The lean comes from a beautiful virgin that got married in Chesterfield one day. They don't get many virgins in Chesterfield. Well, this virgin got married, and the Spire leant over and said, "Wow, a virgin in Chesterfield. The next time a virgin gets married in this church, I'm going to straighten."
Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. It was, yeah, a real insight into the history of the Spire. It was just so fascinating, and being able to touch something so iconic and old. I mean, yeah, pretty cool. The tour cost me £10 and they run most Fridays and Saturdays at 2:30. It takes about an hour, although we were a little bit longer than that. Now, unfortunately, you can't book the tickets online. It's quite basic, the system that they have there. The church and everything is pretty much run by volunteers, and they do a fantastic job, but obviously it's difficult for them to manage everything and all the IT side of things as well. So sometimes you might turn up like I did last week and it not be on, but if you are about in Chesterfield, then it's definitely worth looking into. You can find details of it on their website, and yeah, it doesn't run all year round. I think it's just from around Easter time. Obviously when the weather's a little bit better. But anyway, I've had a fantastic day. I've enjoyed the sunshine. It's just been what I needed, just what the doctor ordered. Please do like and subscribe if you have enjoyed it. I really, really appreciate your support. It costs you nothing. All it does is it gives you an alert when I release a new video so you don't miss out, but it helps me out loads. Anyway, it's time for me to get off now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.